So we're gonna move on to Stuck Inside of Mobile with Memphis Blues again. There we go with these long titles, eh? All right. This is a good title.
The ragman draws circles up and down the block. I'd ask him what the matter was, but I know that he don't talk. And the ladies treat me kindly, and they furnish me with tape. But deep inside my heart, I know I can't escape. Oh,
There's music to my ears. It sounds so good.
the ragman draws
Listen to those
circles
drums.
up and down the block.
Is that a guitar?
I'd ask him what the matter was, but I know that he don't talk. And the ladies treat me kindly, and they furnish me with tape. But deep inside my heart, I know I can't escape. Oh, mama, can this really be the end? To be stuck inside of Mobile with the Memphis Blues again. Well, Shakespeare, he's in the alley with his pointed shoes and his bells, speaking to some French girl who says she knows me well. And I would send a message to find out if she's talked, but the post office has been stolen and the mailbox is locked. Oh, mama, can this really be the end? To be stuck inside of Mobile with the Memphis Blues again. Mona tried to tell me to stay away from the train line. She said that all the railroad men just drink up your blood like wine. And I said, oh, I didn't know that. But then again, there's only one I've met, and he just smoked my eyelids and punched my cigarette. Oh, mama,
That sounds so good.
can this really be the end? To be stuck inside of Mobile with the Memphis Blues again. Grandpa died last week, and now he's buried in the rocks. But everybody still talks about how badly they were shot. But me, I expected it to happen. I knew he'd lost control when I speed-built a fire on Main Street and shot it full of holes. Oh, mama, can this really be the end? To be stuck inside of Mobile with the Memphis Blues again. Now the senator came down here, showing everyone his gun, handing out free tickets to the wedding of his son. And me, I nearly got busted, and wouldn't it be my luck to get caught without a ticket and be discovered beneath the truck. Oh, mama, is this really the end? To be stuck inside of Mobile with the Memphis Blues again. Now the tea preacher looks so baffled when I asked him why he dressed with 20 pounds of headlines stapled to his chest. But he cursed me when I proved to him. Then I whispered and said, not even you can hide. You You see, you're just like me. I hope you're satisfied. Oh, mama, can this really be the end? To be stuck inside of Mobile with the Memphis blues again. Now the Rain Man gave me 2 cures. Then he said, jump right in. The one was Texas medicine. The other was just railroad gin. And like a fool I mixed them, and it strangled up my mind. And now people just get uglier, and I have no sense of time. Oh, mama, can this really be the end? To be stuck inside of Mobile with the Memphis blues again. When Ruthie says come see her in her honky-tonk lagoon, where I can watch her waltz for free neath her Panamanian moon. And I say, oh, come on now, you know about my debutante. And she says your debutante just knows what you need, but I know what you want. Oh, mama, can this really be the end? To be stuck inside of Mobile with the Memphis blues again. Now the bricks lay on Grand Street where the neon madmen climb. They all fall there so perfectly, it all seems so well timed. And here I sit so patiently, waiting to find out what price you have to pay to get out of going through all these things twice. Oh, mama, is this really the end? To be stuck here inside of Mobile with the Memphis blues again.
Okay. This song had a certain kind of momentum to it. I was being carried on a journey. I felt like I was watching like or listening to the episodes of a TV show, and to be honest, I just kind of enjoyed the instrumentation and I enjoyed his voice. And did I hear everything he said? No. And do I understand the full meaning of the song? No, but we're gonna go to the lyrics and try to understand it. But I really enjoyed the instrumentation. It was just it's like it's really so well done. I wish I could find out like who the people are that are playing in the band, and like what they're doing, and because it's so interesting, all the different elements in the song. Let me go look it up, find the lyrics. To be stuck inside a mobile with the Memphis blues again. Okay, so this felt very much like one of those other, what do they say, Bob Dylan epics. So let's see how epic this epic is. So all the ragmen draws circles up and down the block. Okay. So what I'm getting is that in my mind, being stuck inside of Mobile with Memphis blues again doesn't necessarily mean like a literal place. Like to me it feels like a figurative, like, you're in one place but you wish you were in another. And so in this case, wherever he is, he wish he was someplace else. um and he's finding out that there are people who seem to feel similar to him, but he can't really interact with some of these people. And then, he knows that he can't leave, you know. And then there's somebody here. Probably she knows that he wants to leave, but he could get in trouble if this person like confesses that he would like to leave wherever this place is. That's what that feels like. And then Mona tried to tell him to stay away from the train line. She said that all the railroad men just drink up your blood like wine. So Mona is another person, probably not the French girl, but somebody else he like confided in who's like, yo, don't go out there because like they are not to be trusted. And he went there anyways, and all they did was like mess with him, you know, smoked his eyelids. I don't know what that means, but punched his cigarettes, punched your eyelids, smoked your cigarette. I don't know. They messed with him. And then, you know, he's like, can this really be the end to be stuck inside of Mobile? And then his grandfather seems like he also lost his mind, right? Because he lit a fire and shot it up. So this is another person who's not okay with it. And, you know, everybody seems to be surprised, but he's not surprised. He knew this was going to happen. Then he says, now the senator, you know, is like kind of crazy, showing off his gun, giving out tickets to his son's wife. He doesn't want to go to this wedding, it would seem. And so, you know, he nearly got in trouble. And you know, like he doesn't want to be, you know, to be found dead in this place. And then the preacher is also not okay with wherever this place is, and he's able to spot and sniff these things out. And then he's so desperate again to get away that he goes to this person to get some cures for whatever, what? To make him feel better, probably? Because he's stuck and he knows he can't leave. But instead, all it did was just mess up his whole mind. And then Ruthie, you know, Ruthie's like, yeah, I know you got a woman, but she can't help you like I can help you. Let me help you ease your mind. And then he just says here, I guess he's just like looking at wherever this actual place is, and he's just realizing that it's just like the same old place and he won't be able to leave. That's what it feels like to me. This is like this is a very long puzzle, and I don't know if I even got anywhere, but to me the song means you're stuck someplace, you wish you were someplace else. In this particular case it seems like an actual place, but I think what's interesting about it is you could probably apply it to other things if you get creative. I guess you could apply it to like being stuck inside of a job where you wish you could go someplace else, and seeing that other people have this feeling of being stuck, but they probably won't say it, and for whatever reason they have to conceal it. I really enjoyed it. Definitely listening to it on the first listen, I just decided, you know what, I'm not gonna try to I'm not gonna try to understand this because I will not. But I definitely enjoyed it. The instrumentation, the songing, yeah, the songing. His songing was great. His singing was great. And honestly, like all I wanted to do was just listen to and enjoy the song because it was that good. So like a really, really fun song. Let me listen again.
Ah, the ragman draws circles up and down the block. I'd ask him what the matter was.
This sounds so good.
But I know that he don't talk. And the ladies treat me kindly, and they furnish me with tape. But deep inside my heart, I know I can't escape. Oh,
such a groovy beat.
Mama, can this really be the end? To be stuck inside of Mobile with the Memphis blues again. Well, Shakespeare, he's in the alley with his pointed shoes and his bells, speaking to some French girl.
I feel like also with like one thing that just like became clear to me is like when you're listening to Bob Dylan, and I think, you know, it's very clear that his writing really changed over the years. Like this is very different from like Freewheeling to me. This is a lot more I don't know, like a lot more imaginative and otherworldly. Like he's like really pushing the boundaries in this album, it seems to me, and like really getting very creative and making good use of imagery and you know, poetic devices. Like you could see it's really fun. And I think one of the things that is like becoming clear is like as I'm listening to this, I realized that the first listen of a lot of these songs, it's like you can enjoy them, but like if you really get into the lyrics and try to understand the song, it deepens your enjoyment of the song. And I think probably it's why some people might struggle with understanding or maybe even appreciating Bob, is because they don't want to take that time to get into the lyrics and try to understand what it means. And then you're just going to lose the opportunity to really just enjoy something that's just really great. Like this is really fun. Like the now I'm listening to it again after trying to understand the lyrics, and now I feel like it's just even better than the first time I heard it. Just like I Want You, like listening to it the first time was good, but listening to it the second time was great, you know? And I imagine that as we keep on exploring Bob's work and we revisit things and we listen to things again, things are going to take on new meaning. And as you also share your thoughts with me regarding what the songs mean, and I listen again, it's going to take on new meaning and new depth. And so I think that's like really fun, a really fun realization. Like it's a really good song. I really enjoy this one.
Mona tried to tell me to stay away from the train line. She said that.
And the instrumentation is so great. Like the instrumentation on this album, they really push themselves. It's really, really good.